Last week, there was a very tense exchange that took place in a courtroom where a Capitol riot defendant's lawyer kind of got a little smacked down by the judge. Here is how the exchange took place, according to Kyle Chaney from Politico. The lawyer said, "Our president was inciting some people to do this." And the judge, Judge Emmitt Sullivan, fired back and said, "But that's not a defense. The devil made me do it, so I did it. That's crazy. This wasn't protestation. This was illegal conduct. They assaulted the American democracy." This is crazy. That's crazy. Those are the words coming from this judge, Emmitt Sullivan, for this lawyer's defense. Like literally telling the defendant's lawyer, your argument's crazy. Oh, Trump wanted us to do it and got us all riled up, so we did it. Sure, that may have been the case. Still not an excuse, right? You can't just claim, hey, dude over here got me so worked up, that I went and killed him. Cool, you still killed him. So you kind of still did the crime. But it does show you, of course, how pathetic these defenses are. And to be honest, I do not blame these lawyers, right? You can only work with what you're given. And to their credit, right, these defense lawyers have done a phenomenal job of representing these individuals, knowing how difficult it is to defend what is ostensibly the indefensible. They can only work with what they've been given. And they have not been given very much to work with at all. So that is why, of course, they resort to these kinds of defenses. We know that you did it. You're on video doing this. You bragged about it on social media. Heck, you're the one who took the videos and then bragged about it on social media. So we can't exactly say you didn't do it. So what we have to do, these lawyers, tell their clients, is we have to come up with a reason why you did it that somehow takes the blame off of you. Now that, for any lawyer, no matter how skilled you are, is in fact a Herculean feat. Knowing that your client and the court knowing that the client is automatically guilty because of the video evidence, everything is stacked against you at this point. And I think that's kind of why Judge Sullivan started getting so annoyed with it. He knows that is probably the only defense these lawyers can give, but at the same time, Sullivan is tired of hearing it. We have seen story after story after story of these defense lawyers and the defendants going into these courtrooms, knowing they did it, everybody having seen the videos of them doing it, so we know they're guilty, but still trying to pin the blame on Donald Trump. Saying, I can't be held responsible for my actions because, heck, I'm just the poor, lowly little, cult victim. Maybe true, but it's still not a legal defense, and apparently, sure as hell not something that's going to fly in Judge Sullivan's courtroom. So let that be a lesson to all the Capitol riot defendants out there and, of course, the defense lawyers. Trump may have been the one that made these people do these things. But at the end of the day, they still did them, and they're still going to be punished for it. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.